Hey everyone, it's Stephanie here. I want to welcome you to Girl Talk. Today we're doing Denise Demand, one of my longtime clients, makeup live. Don't let her know I told you this, but in October she'll be 80. She looks amazing, amazing, amazing. So she's going to be a little French maid. She's in the background back there. She already put her outfit on. Oh, and she put her wig cap on too. Also, I'm with Mika Hawkins. Lean in and say hi.
Hello.
There you are. There you are. And so we're going to get started. I'm going to put my mask on, even though Denise has had her shots, just like a puppy. She's had her shots. We today are using Italia Deluxe Makeover Simple Eyes. Also, the Groovy Palette. And then their liners and everything else. So I love, love, love their makeup. They're a cute little secret in the cosmetology world, in the cosmetics world. They've been in business for over 20 years. I actually got to talk to the owners and stuff. There's a couple of other makeup companies I like to use too, but these people, their product is really amazing. It really is. You can be as bold or not as bold. Now, let me explain about who Denise is. Denise has been coming to me close to what, 20 years?
Close to it.
Yeah, close to 20 years. She was with me when I was at the original Glamour Boutique. I still have pictures. You can see her all over my website and YouTube here. And she's crazy. And let me tell you what I mean by crazy. She's a good crazy. You would think she was 21 years old at least. She can out party all the girls and stay up all night. But we have done some crazy costumes during Halloween on her, and she loves Halloween. One of my favorites was she did Granny Gaga one year. She did a showgirl. She did the Queen of Hearts, and she always either wins or comes in first place or so in a lot of these contests. What's that?
I have an album of those.
Oh, yeah, she has an album, Denise Demand, on Facebook. So you can go check that out, and other people that's also done her makeup and stuff. But she allows me to get crazy. She wants to be a French maid today. I said, bitch, I'm going to have to put you to work and clean the bathrooms here, but I'm not going to be that mean. But she's a lot of fun. So let me mask up because she's going to be kind of up in my face. And she's not wearing a mask because I'm doing her makeup, but everyone's been like a dog here today. So, we have our paperwork. So go ahead and sit. Oh, good.
That's a real glossy stuff.
Oh, you like the glossy red. Okay. So this is by Lip Lava. I love this. I haven't ordered it for the store. I've been wanting to. This is actually by CoverGirl, and it's a decent lipstick. CoverGirl doesn't cover boy, but their lips sure do. Okay, so let's angle this a little more. So we're going to do some extreme stuff. I can't wear gloves. So you can see we sanitize and everything. You know how some people are out there when they don't see it. So anyway, I usually wear gloves in the makeovers. I'm going to take gloves on later, but when I'm taping her, I have a hard time doing all that. Hi, David. It's nice to see you, darling. And Vanessa, it's nice to see you too. So let's see. I'm gonna just clean your forehead a little bit of, because that's what keeps you so young looking too, is you get so oily. She plays golf and all of that. So she's, yeah, a lot of tennis. So she stays in good shape. So, okay. So feel free to talk, girls, while I do her makeup. I'm just gonna do makeup.
Oh, okay. So
you can talk about anything. You had some things about
oh yeah. This just came out on the VA.
You get up into the camera.
Well, I don't know.
Or get closer.
I will get close enough to be heard, but she's on the camera.
That's all right. There, I angled it for both of you.
Okay. So
and this is Mika.
Hello. I'm in a half frame. So what I was telling Stephanie earlier, and this was just brought to my attention on Facebook recently, and I want to bring it back up so that I can actually read from it. Hold on one second.
By the way, we don't have any music. We're actually really live. I'm going to turn your head this way. And as you can tell, nothing's edited here. It's all, some of it cheesy, but it's all real.
Oh, yeah. So 3 days ago, there was a message that was sent out by the VA secretary. And I'm not going to read the entire thing because it's rather long-winded.
And boring.
But the crux of the message is the VA is going to start performing or providing surgical support for gender transformation.
So sex change, you can get your penis inverted like a banana split.
Well,
and the government's paying for it.
It's a shame they're not doing transplants because I know there's a lot.
But this is for the veterans, right?
This is for veterans. Yes.
Okay, and I think they should because they served the country, and you know.
Well, it's part of it is the Equality Act. I understand, and then part of it is there was something else.
We're snatching you.
Yeah, they made it so that all Americans serving in the military can be trans, anybody there. And then they did the Equality Act. So between those two, I guess that changed the situation. Now, in the past, the VA would only cover hormones, therapy. They would do.
Are you going to get it done? Because you're a veteran.
I'm probably not going to get it done below.
The bottom part, just the top.
Yeah, just the top, and it depends on whether I can get them to do facial surgery.
Are you going once you get them? Are you going to go ooh with them as often as you can?
Well, what I do with them is going to stay.
Not my business.
Yeah, we're going to keep that to ourselves. But,
pervert, that's what you are. You and your girlfriend. Your girlfriend's a bigger pervert than you, aren't you, Nessie?
Oh yeah. Well, she's going to get hers first.
Her vagina or her boobs?
No, her boobs.
Do you want her to get a vagina?
That's entirely up to her.
Would you care?
No.
So you don't care about the
plumbing? Either way. No, it's that's
cool.
Well, that's the whole thing about being pansexual.
Yeah, let's not get into pansexual because I think there's more bisexual that people are than pansexual. Pansexual, you'll do anything.
Yeah.
Except me. I won't let you do me.
That's not for me.
No, that right there is this stuff.
Yes.
Sorry, I didn't mean to spill it on you. I'm just taping you for the back row, baby, giving you a little facelift. Not that you really need it, but you have thick eyebrows, so I want to bring everything out. There. No, she's.
So anyways.
Let's see if we can show this up close. That with the taping. Wow, that took that did some things for you. Okay, go ahead and talk about this. I'm sorry.
So anyways, in the past, what they would do is they would provide medical support. They would help with aftercare, post-care. Like, for example, if you had an appointment to get your vaginoplasty done, they would go ahead and do the electrolysis, because you have to have electrolysis done.
Oh, yeah. Well, that brings me to this. I've been watching some of the girls who regret having it.
Right.
And then they regretted it, but then after a couple of years, they like it. But they really go into detail. They're like, it's no picnic.
Well, yeah.
The dilating hurts like for 2 years.
Yeah.
It hurts. But I've noticed that they change with gender assignment surgery. What's the correct word?
Gender reassignment surgery.
Yeah.
Well, it's the same thing no matter what.
Anyway, sex change, whatever you want to call it. I noticed that it used to be a 2 to 3 year program of hormones. Now it's only a year.
Well, they used to require that you had to live as a female for a year before you could have
a year, but you also had to be on hormones for a minimum of 3 years. I think when we were younger.
Well, you had to actually be living as a female before they would put you on hormones at one time.
Right.
And then they would put you on hormones, and then you had to go through massive amounts of.
I'm going to let them know what this is. This I absolutely love. It's called the Lift and Firm. If you use it over a period of time, it really does work. It's helped me. I like to use it underneath the makeup. It also acts as a highlighter because it has little reflectives in it. So go ahead. I'm just letting them know what I'm using. This is not by Italia Deluxe. This is by Beauty Care.
Oh, okay. Well, just don't mix your tubes up. I would hate for you to do that with the.
I did that with Superglue one time.
Yeah.
Not on the client, on me, but I could smell it. I was like, oh my God, that's my.
Speaking of glue, did you hear about the Gorilla Glue Challenge?
Yes, I did. I wonder if that would do some wigs and keep it up good. Oh, by the way, this is not.
Yep, you move your hand.
This right here, we're not going to show the name because we're not white enough anymore. Have you been hearing about that? I fell out. Yeah, you know what? You're too white, Vanessa. You're too white. You can't drink this. You're too white. But you know what? I'm mixed, so screw it.
Okay. I would say give me one of them paper towels and I'll show you white. And I'm not white. I'm Caucasian.
I fell out when I heard that.
Mhm.
Okay, so this is by Talia Deluxe also.
So anyways, it'll be very interesting to see how they actually do the implementation.
Yes.
And then I imagine I need to get a hold of my therapist so I can get my letter. One of the things you have to have is you have to have
your dog paper. I mean your papers to go.
Okay, you have to have you have to have a letter from your therapist.
Right.
You have to have a second letter from another who also agrees with the therapist that you know what you're doing, and you have a good grounding in reality, and you've been living this life for a while. In fact, my girlfriend Vanessa just got her letter from her therapist, so that's cool.
Well, I was on the radio a couple of days ago.
I heard
on FM 101.5.
Yeah,
and it was went on talking about being transgender in my shop and everything, but we talked about the sports thing.
Right.
So it was interesting because I saw both of their sides, and I agree with both of the sides.
Yeah.
But however, I'm going to go back on. I don't know when, but I think anything that we can talk about these subjects, good or bad, it makes us more real and keeps us out in the open and showing that we're not like what certain groups that come to town and they're, what's your coin phrase?
Oh, sexual tourists.
Sexual tourists. We're not sexual tourists.
We're not the fetish.
Yeah.
The fetishization of being trans. And don't get me wrong. There's nothing wrong with being
a freak. No. Nothing at all. I love all of that.
I was going to use a nicer term, but yeah. Some people their journey goes through some different areas than everybody else's. Doesn't mean that they're wrong if they they end up at the same place.
Well, sometimes. I mean, Denise, you have an interesting story. How long have you been dressing? Since you were a little kid?
No, not really. Just started when I was a teenager, I guess.
And you're heterosexual.
Yes.
A lot of dressers are heterosexual. I just want to put that out there. It seems like when you come to Vegas, you have so much fun. And she goes and it's all the tourist stuff she does. She could be a better tour guide of the city than any of us. She knows everything that goes on in the city. So tell us a little bit, if you want to share, you don't have to, but tell us a little bit about your dressing and maybe what even got you started.
I don't know. Probably what got me started was some of the stuff back on television in the 50s. Like
Uncle Milty?
Uncle Milty. And,
Flip Wilson?
Flip Wilson, yeah.
Oh, I love Flip Wilson. Oh.
Yeah. That's probably what.
I gotta put more for that too.
Probably what started it.
It's all fun. Everyone has their story.
Yeah.
I appreciate you letting me make you up. I have so much fun doing everything with you.
No, we did Halloween one year together. In fact, that was my first Halloween. And that was the one where where I wore the murder boots.
Oh, that's right.
Oh yeah,
with the 6-inch heels.
No, I want that experience. Nikki, you really shouldn't wear those. Your feet are gonna. No, I want that experience.
Yeah, well, I had that experience. I don't have to do it again.
Oh my god.
Oh god, yeah, I knew I should have done the wedding dress and the tennis shoes instead.
Yeah,
but,
it would have been cute. A lot of brides are doing. Tennis shoes now.
Yeah.
And we're still getting married here in Vegas and stuff. What's that?
You want to use the robe?
No, I'm just putting this down right now. I like her little maid outfit.
Yeah, it's cute.
And it's just because their stuff dries. It can cover tattoos.
Right.
But it dries to the point you almost don't need powder. And it's a color corrective thing. Denise is very tan.
I was going to say I have some of that we got from you, and I use that for my foundation today.
Yeah, I like it.
Oh, yeah.
The only problem I have with them, they come out a little yellow at times. Not orange, but yellow. They're better with their darker colors than they are their lighter colors. And I told the girl that. I talked to the girl. So what I do is I use Denise because she's like in between 10 colors.
Right.
So I use, this is an extreme high definition powder. And I use just to kind of set it a little, not a lot. I use a medium powder instead because they're dark. It would come out way dark. Anyone saying anything? What are they all saying?
Oh, beige is the new white.
Yeah, beige is the new white. That's funny. Everyone's too white for this.
Don't even go there.
Okay, so this is I sell it for $10. This is Simple Eyes by Italia Deluxe. I just want to show you all the colors. These are full sizes. I love, love, love these colors. This is also by Italia Deluxe too. Everything's by Italia Deluxe. This is the bright color. So we're gonna paint her up a little. So I'm gonna start off. I'm not even gonna explain what I do. Let's just continue talking.
Do it.
Let's just continue talking. So tell me more.
Let's see. What else are we going to talk about? So,
the Padres. The Padres?
No, that was whenever I couldn't think of something to say, I used to say, how about the Padres? And then we used to say, go Padres and take the Chargers with you. And the Chargers left. But they didn't take the Padres with them.
Oh.
Yeah. But yeah, somebody had to replace the Raiders. What the hell?
Don't get me started on that shit.
Oh, come on. It's like the toilet, the Roomba. That's the new stadium, the Roomba.
It does look like a Roomba, doesn't it?
Yeah, either that or it looks like you should put guacamole and chips in it.
Yeah.
Well, that's all right. When I was a kid in Jefferson City, Jefferson City Diocese, when I was in high school, I was in a seminary. Our cathedral in Jefferson City, we always called it the orange pillar because it looked like it was round and it was so non-Catholic, it wasn't even funny the way it looked. It looked like a big orange pillar or spaceship.
Yeah. Well, I grew up in the, back in the day, I grew up in San Diego when the Padres were quite a bit more popular, and that was back in Tony Gwynn days, during the heydays of the Padres. I don't know what they're like these days.
Is that a football team?
No, it's baseball.
I don't follow sports.
Yeah, I don't follow much of it.
I don't know.
I got dragged to the games a few times as a kid growing up. But
I played we talked last week. I played like Little League and all of that when I was a kid.
Oh God, I was like Charlie Brown, the kid that the ball,
I played right field.
Yeah, I would just go out there and kick dust until the ball landed near me. And it's like the coach told me to step in front of the ball when I was at bat.
Did you get hit in the face with the ball?
Not in the face. I mean, I was smarter than that. I aim for the chest. But yeah, so I was, I got to watch. I think I hit the ball once in my entire season.
I'd let the bat go and let it hit someone when I would go up the bat.
Yeah. Well, this was something I wanted to try anyways as a kid. So if I had been forced to, it would have gone differently, I'm sure. But and then
I had fun. I was horrible. I was good at soccer. They need to stay away from me because I kick them in the balls. But I had fun back in the day.
Yeah, well, it's like I got, the pitchers and the other teams would know that they could get they weren't going to get a hit out of me.
Where they go, easy hitter, easy hitter, easy
hitter. Oh
yeah,
I can't swing like a rusty gate.
Did you play baseball when you were a kid, Denise?
Yes, and a lot of softball. I was
softball. Oh, lesbian stuff, I see.
That was a YMCA softball.
Oh, yeah. Oh, that sounds like fun. I think all the kids, her generation are the healthiest.
Right.
Her generation are the brightest out of the modern generations and stuff. And it's really interesting how much boomers, I hate that word, boomers and the millennials really have in common with each other. They're more alike than unlike, but I love the way we're all at each other.
Yeah. Well, it's fun because, Vanessa being this generation and I'm more of a boomer and her parents are boomers, I can,
You're like her parents' age.
I'm a little bit younger. I'm like 12 years younger than her mom.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
So I'm putting some color in
From
it.
the cradle.
I love these. These are so bright and all of that. And Denise, you like color, don't you? As a rule, you like to be painted up and glamorized. So we're not doing way over the top, but a little. Just to have a little. She goes, oh, she likes her eyebrows up to here sometimes. No, we've done that a few times, haven't we? It was fun. I liked when we used to go to Red Dress together. She did a showgirl outfit one year. I made the showgirl with the boobies in it and all the jewels and stuff. That was one of my favorite ones that you did.
The Mardi Gras.
Yeah, Mardi Gras outfit. I should have gotten, well, I have some here. Okay, look straight up for me.
Well, you can tell that she's been through this a few times. She doesn't, unlike last week's guest.
Oh, that was like, oh. Well, she's also had eye surgery.
Yeah.
She's been put through it with her eyes. I'll just say that.
Just on the right.
So I want to, I'm putting a little color in her. So look up for me. I'm smoking out with a kind of an orangey color. We'll come back and blend it a little more. But keep in mind, boys and girls, she has blue eyes. So if you have blue eyes, oranges, pinks also. Pinks go with both brown and all that. But oranges, golds, yellows really pop out the eye color with blue eyes. Straight up. And I don't want to be like some of these stage queens that are here. They're my favorite queen. One of my favorite queens, I should say, probably it goes back and forth because I just love him. He's a Cher impersonator. He is amazing. His name's Stephen Wayne, and his makeup is, it's all glamorous and beautiful, but it's so beautiful up close too. Because some stage queens, they paint real hard and it's not overly blended because they're painting for a distance. But Stephen, he's beautiful from like long ways away, but the closer he gets to you, the more beautiful he gets. He's amazing. And you know who I'm talking about that was in Frank's show, Divas? He did the Cher, and he was in Lacoste and stuff. Yeah, amazing. Look straight up. And he has, it's called Wayne's Wigs.
Okay.
And he custom does wigs, and his wigs are better styled than what Cher's wigs are, for real.
Oh, wow.
Straight up. There's a lot of people that order from him. And he can crank some hair out. I love that. Just blend this a little more. And I want to put a little, look at this other color. This is also by Italia Deluxe, and it's called the Locked in Place. Do not use this all over your face, despite what they say, because it will reflect, and it's just crazy. It's better as a highlighter. And I told them that it's better as a highlighter than it is a setting powder, because it just, for some reason, just the way it is, it just reflects a little too much. So I'm just using very little. I like to paint those eyes up too. So, and what I do also when people come in as a client, I give them brushes and everything that I'm using on them. I give to them. So, and I've always done that even before COVID or anything. Okay, so this is the liquid liner. This is a black, but they make an array of colors. I just love. Okay, so close your eyes and don't open until I tell you. So I want this to dry. And this dries fairly quick, but I like to go back also with the black and dry it. Did you wash your hands? Jeez, COVID spread. She actually washed her hands. She's just messing with me. Now she's blowing into her hands just to mess with me. Listen to her. She loves to mess with me. I say just like that, sweetie.
Ask her if she forgot to flush.
Yeah, I will. Flush. Don't let it mellow yellow there. This black is really a good black. This whole color.
Quarter on the tank.
What's that?
Do you want me to leave a quarter on the tank?
No, I don't. I just want you to wash your hands and don't give me COVID. I'm at that age range and the diabetes. And all of
Yeah,
that.
you're my age.
Yeah. I don't know how you used to babysit me. How? How? And read the same.
Yeah, it's my secret. Witchcraft.
You mean bitchcraft?
That too, yeah.
It's not that cool.
It's not that cold? Okay, fine.
So I have a new roommate, Miss Scarlett.
Yeah.
Scarlett Scott.
Saw her on your channel.
She used to be, she worked in Tahoe. She was a Bette Midler and Barbara Streisand impersonator for many years. She's trans also. And just a sweetie. It's nice to get up and cook breakfast, not just for myself and my dog.
Yeah.
And she's so sweet because she's been walking my dog when I'm at work and stuff.
Well, that's nice of her.
Yeah, she's a little chihuahua that's really sweet named Bella. Open phone.
Oh, how did the two dogs get along?
All right. Bella's old and a bitch. Literally, she's a bitch because she's a female.
Right.
And mine's a bitch too. Mine's fascinated with her because mine just likes to play. Look straight up for me. Sorry.
So Fancy is behaving herself.
No, Fancy's fine, you know.
Good.
Look down. I'm gonna go in with some powder. Her eyelashes are so blonde.
That's great.
You're blonde. You're blonde. Oh, and I want to show them what we're gonna do. We'll have to rearrange the hair. But this is some of the hair she's gonna be wearing. Isn't that beautiful?
Can't wait.
What's that?
I can't wait.
Oh, I know how. Okay, so let me go in. These colors really are wonderful. These, I mean, love their palettes. We got her snatched back to Kingdom Come. She's a snatch now. I gotta put your lashes on you and stuff here in a second, but I just want to kind of have a little cheek.
So is there anything that's going on? Now, I know that Vegas, they have changed the...
Let me tell you what's going on.
Yes, please.
State board came in yesterday to inspect me. They said, well, we tried to come in June, but everything was closed over here. And the fact they told me after they inspected me, they're like, we are so grateful that you're still open. Thank you. You know, because our people, we pay them, you know, to regulate us and to keep everything safe and all of that. But she was so sweet. And they come in and they inspect to make sure everything's right. And, you know, knock on wood, I've always passed with flying colors and everything. But we are at 50% for salons, 55% for hotels, and I believe it's up to 35% now. Or it might be 30%, but I thought it was 35% for restaurants and bars.
I think that's 50%.
No, they're not quite up there yet.
I think that's 50.
They're not quite at 50% yet.
Okay.
Because I thought that too, but this was the state girl that was telling me all of this.
Okay.
So I need to go look it up, but I mean, she knows, you know, she works for state board. Girl, I got those eyes just. You're painted, bitch. Yeah, Hezzy. You're gonna have to go clean my toilet now after her mess.
Oh, I don't want
you know what a nasty bitch she is. She doesn't even want to wash her hands. You have to remind her she's getting so old she can't remember to wash her hands.
Okay.
Yeah. Vanessa, next time she touches you down there, ask her if she's washed her hands.
Ask her if she's washed herself down there.
That down there is a lot better not washed than your hands. I mean, because you can wash that every night or morning or once a week, but your hands when you go to the bathroom, come on, bitch. Okay, look up for me. And just abuse her. Just hit her.
I just did.
I mean, if someone did that to you, it would be elder abuse.
Yeah.
Better watch out. I have a feeling Denise was a boxer at one time.
Well, I used to do martial arts, so
I played football.
I guess she'll kick you where you deserve it. You don't have that sex change before you want it.
I've actually competed in tournaments, martial art tournaments.
Okay. This is when you know everyone's old here. They talk about poop, they talk about pee, and then they start bragging about the past of what they did 40 years ago.
Yeah, it was 40 years ago, too.
Denise can, not her.
Yeah, and I got my ass kicked, too.
Did you?
Oh, fuck yeah.
Oh, okay. We're going to put, Denise bought some of these lashes in.
Holy crap.
They're really not that big.
Those were small rooms.
No, they're really not that big. I have them out front too, but I'm just low on them, but I like these. They always look bigger in the thing than they do in person. Okay, you're going to be a blonde. Let me finish your eyebrows. I'm just so slow here today. I'm sorry. You know, I'm usually quick with all of this. Just rearranging this hair with all the tape and stuff. If I was sending her out, I wouldn't tape her neck because it's just not comfortable.
Yeah.
I just ordered a new thing. It's tape for your eyelids. It goes right over your eyelids. If you use it enough, it's for drooping eyelids. It will help open them without surgery. So I've been seeing it for a while, but it seems like it would be really uncomfortable. And I'm wondering how you do makeup over it.
I have no idea.
So we're going to be playing with that. And just want to put those in. And I just kind of go with her own eyebrow. I don't really change anything.
So anyways, you were saying earlier that virtual red dress is going on tonight?
Yes. I think it's tonight that's going on.
So explain to me how that works.
I don't know.
Oh, okay.
I don't know. You have to get hold of Sister Lucy or Jim McCoy, normally a man. You know, people joining in on it, and then I think they have guests that are walking the runway. But Red Dress is a fundraiser to help people give a second chance to get off drugs, and they help a lot of people with HIV. The sisters help you get medicine when everything else is like falling through. They're wonderful, wonderful. I love I love all the sisters. Sister Lucy and Flo, I've known them forever, and they are amazing, amazing. When you think of what hippie means, love and peace and all that, they're both that. They're truly that. They're truly giving people.
Oh, yeah.
And if you don't know who they are, look them up on Facebook.
And they're actually called the
Sisters of
Perpetual Indulgence?
Yeah.
Don't forget to wash your hands.
She does. She's a good girl. She's not like her granny. Granny probably still blows her nose in, keeps the old hanky, or blows her nose on her sweater.
Where's my
Don't cook for me.
I keep it in my sleeve of my sweater.
This is gross. Or between your boobs.
Yeah, there you go. Like right there. But anyway, so of the events that we have here in Vegas, like Red Dress, what else is there? There's Black and White Party.
Yeah, I don't keep up with a lot of that anymore. I don't know when it is. Right. I used to go and do all this stuff, but the thing is, so much has been going on in my personal life with the shop and just everything. It's just, you know, I try to help, you know, and donate and volunteer for stuff as much as possible.
Well, I'm hoping to let people know what hopefully will come when the town comes back to life.
Well, that's supposed to be next month. I mean, we're already slowly signs of it.
Right.
But more and more shows are opening up right now.
Okay.
We from Flamboyant starts back, which I don't know when. I was just talking to Normally a Man who's on my cast, and we're going to do, it's not really gospel in the sense of gospel music, but the feel is going to be like an old-fashioned tent revival. But revived, and all the music's going to be, of course, uplifting, lots of dance, lots of color. I got to pull my gloves off for this. I'm sorry, because I can never do this.
Lashes, yeah.
Yeah. And usually the reason I wear gloves is because I don't like makeup all over my hand. And then I'm wiping makeup on my hand. So I don't like, I've done that long before COVID even. So, but,
So anyways, yeah, so there's the black and white party, which is also another AIDS.
Yeah. We also have another thing that's going on too. It's called Feed Stephanie. If there's any really good, hot-looking men out there that need a granny wife and to teach them things, you can always donate to me. Or if you have a big enough wedding ring, let me know. My boyfriend will just go on the back burner for a little while. He'll still be in my life, but just a little. I'm just joking. He'll kick my ass and not want anything to do with
I didn't
it
hear
after
that toilet flush. What? No, you didn't.
You didn't pee? Did you pee? Why didn't you flush the toilet? Did you?
Yeah. You guys were too busy talking.
Well, you don't have to whisper. They can all hear you, Bessie.
Yeah.
Okay.
Hey, get your feet off me,
Just
bitch.
looking
I want to tie your shoelaces
Wow,
together.
I like it with these lashes. I'm gonna steal a pair of these from you.
You can have them.
Oh, but you're sweet.
What's
I like
the,
these.
What's the group that has the king and queen, the heart?
Oh, okay. The Royal Court.
Royal Court.
They're doing something over. I think it's this weekend.
They're doing
Because
Jimmy's
at
tonight.
Jimmy's tonight, and there's because Red Dress is going on tonight. That's going on. It's just a lot of crazy stuff going on. Look up for me.
Now that's the Royal Court of the Desert.
High Imperial. I always get how they say it mixed up.
I don't understand it, but
I'm gonna draw your lips in. So that's not a herpes sore. It's like you bit your lip. Tell them the story because it's funny. Before I finish your lips, she has this little spot here, and it's not from eating pussy or eating or anything like that. It's tell them.
It's from playing tennis.
It could be a dangerous sport.
Last Saturday, yep. Somebody hit a ball right at me, and I went to bat it. And I got it back. The racket came up and hit me right in the lip.
Ow.
Ow.
It's healed up a lot.
Yeah, it was a lot worse.
And I put some stuff on it the other day.
And hurt my teeth too.
Oh no.
Moved behind it. Yeah.
Oh yeah. If anyone knows of a good dentist out there, I walked down my dentist the other day because they just pissed me off and told me they could do everything in one day. It turned out that they couldn't. It was going to be 3 to 4 weeks with this crown that's coming off. So if you're in Vegas and you know a good dentist or something, let me know.
Did you ever check out the one I gave the information on? The one in Henderson?
No, I forgot about that one.
Oh, okay. Give me a
Text
second.
that back over to me.
Okay. Here.
As long as it's not absolute demons.
Matthew Weaver.
Oh, okay.
And it's over on Lake Mead.
That's not too far from me.
Yeah, Lake Mead Parkway.
Oh, yeah, that's a little ways from me.
Okay, well, I'm going to send
That's
it
all right. I'll still go. I may have to go to the Mexican dentist over by me.
But he gives it, my understanding is he gives you a break if you pay cash.
Oh, what about credit card?
Well, I'm sure he takes it.
Depends on how much he wants.
Yeah. Well, it's my roommate. He recommends them. Says they do good work. So
don't smack. Just let it. I'm gonna go around your lip.
Okay.
That's some juicy lips. Juicy lips.
So Denise, do you have anything planned for today?
We don't know what to do tonight. There is a karaoke at Jimmy's at Madison.
If you haven't checked out Jimmy's, check out Jimmy's. It's
at 11.
Yeah, something like that.
I'm gonna have to rearrange some of this hair on you. Lean over. No, I'll do it because it has a wiggle in it.
Okay.
Oops, maybe.
Yeah.
Look up for me. I'm just rearranging this because I forgot it was so short.
So if Jimmy's wasn't so late, we could actually go for that, but we'll see. Yeah. Those old farts have to go to bed early.
No, you just look at porn early and then fall asleep. I know how you are.
No, these days, when it gets to this age, I don't even need porn.
Not with her. So we did a wig line in this. What a wig line does, it breaks up that where it looks like it's growing out your hair more. And I'm pulling it forward a little. in the mirror. Ta-da.
Wow.
Ta-da. So I'm going to zoom in a little bit here because I never can tell. Do. There you are. And she will be 80 October what?
8th.
8th.
Wow.
Yeah. Bobby's is the 11th. Ken, do you remember when Case of Ross was?
Almost the same time.
Yeah, they're all right around like
Three of us.
just days apart from each other.
Yeah.
So we just want to show you this, then we're going to do it with my phone too. So we want to thank you for joining in with us, and hope you've enjoyed everything. So now she's a French maid, and she's gonna. Oh, we gotta get you earrings. Why don't they go out there and grab her some little earrings, colognes of some sort? Let's put those on her before we finish everything up here.
There's that collar also.
The what? Oh yeah, the collar. I forgot about that. Let's put that on. You can't put the little hat because I don't know where to put it up there.
Yeah. Nice.
Look at you.
Wow.
Ready to clean the bathroom now.
I got my little duster back here too.
Do you? Okay, we'll grab that for you. Turn around.
Okay.
Let me grind you a little more. But those are big, but we'll put these on.
Yeah. These are bigger. You want smaller?
We'll just do these for right now because they're fun. We sell all kinds of earrings out there and stuff. These little things that make it easier on you.
I think we're going to start out at Flex tonight.
At Flex, yeah, Flex. For all of you that haven't been to Vegas in a while, that's my home bar where I have my show. Hopefully, we'll be starting back soon. It's totally been
It's completely redone.
Yeah, the kitchen. They redid the whole kitchen. The bar took back over because they had been renting out the kitchen.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know where to put in the hair. I want to mess up my hair. So there's her little book. She can go, come here. Ta-da! So this is you. Thank you for joining in.
Thank you.
And well, you're beautiful. You really
Yes,
are.
you are.
She's really beautiful. And I love the fact she loves makeup and all of that kind of stuff too. That the hair's fabulous. I love you as a blonde. Remember the first time I ever did you up, we made you like a blonde.
Yes.
So
That was very cute.
anyway, thank you. Y'all have a great day, and oops. And
See you next week. Bye.
Oh, and any good sugar daddies out there, there's a room full of girls that need some.